That is very difficult after losing the provincial final, and particularly in Ulster when we would hold it in such high regard. And I think that's the good thing about having a second chance. Once Monday morning, then that made it a wee bit easier when you knew you would play Cork, and you can't just throw the towel in. You have to try and focus. Our immediate thoughts was Cork's going to be a tough prospect for us all, but I think the main thing we all thought is great to have a team to focus on now to get back over the disappointment of losing Ulster finals.
As a whole, really, Donegal have been, outstanding the last couple of years. They've been very dominant in Ulster. They've been getting to finals and semi-finals. There's a huge amount of experience in the squad. A lot of guys there have All-Ireland medals, and experience certainly isn't something going to be lacking. They bring a massive intensity and work rate to the game, and it's something that we're looking forward to matching and bettering on the day.
The last couple of years we've got to know Cork quite well. We've played them in the league every year, we've played them in the championship, we've played them in the league semi-final. We know they're a very strong, big physical side. They're full of runners, and particularly in Croke Park there, they'll be very hard to beat because their runners are wide open spaces, and they've got a killer inside forward line. So look, we know we're going to have to. It's a massive proposition, but we know if we can limit the ball inside and we can limit their scoring forwards, it'll go a long way to try and stopping them.
There's been a few instances where things haven't gone to plan throughout the year, both in the league and championship, and we feel as a group we've addressed that, and fellas have made huge improvements. They've trained extremely hard, and some of our performances haven't been too convincing, but in saying that, we've taken great confidence from the improvements we've been making. Defensively, we've cut down the amount of scores we're conceding. We're working a lot harder as a group.
We don't really care what every other people think, or people outside the panel what they think. We just know ourselves. If everything goes right for us on the day, we feel strongly we can beat any team on the day. But look, it takes a lot for that to happen, and I think if everyone's raving about Tyrone, rightly so, they're a brilliant team. But we were leading after 70 minutes, so we were close. We weren't that far away, and we know now we have to up our game again to get over Cork. But we believe it's something we can do, and I think that's one thing about this bunch of players is we're a positive bunch, and we're just mad to get back at it.
We're very lucky to have the likes of Alan and Aidan Walsh coming into the squad. At the end of the day, there's been an open door policy by the management throughout the year, and at the end of the day, anything that improves the setup is certainly beneficial to us as a group and a squad, and they've really adapted well and brought a different dynamic to the training within the squad.